Hi everyone, Eva, the dietitian and science ambassador from Tetragen here, and I'm speaking to you today from Sasquatch Mountain Resort in BC, Canada. So today, let's talk about a nutrient that is underconsumed by most people in the world, yet has a phenomenal amount of health benefits, and that is dietary fiber. Fiber is a nutrient that is found in plants which is neither digested or absorbed in the small intestine. Let's look at why we need it. Number 1, healthy gut bacteria. So fiber acts as a prebiotic, and this means that it acts as a food for the bacteria that live in our gut. And we need to keep our gut bacteria healthy because research is pointing to the many health benefits of a healthy gut, such as having a strong immune system, improved mood, better sleep, and overall just good digestion. Number 2, weight management. Now, fiber is broken down by our gut bacteria. Then the bacteria produce something called short-chain fatty acids. These are a source of energy for the cells in our large intestine. And short-chain fatty acids are also involved in the metabolism of both carbs and fat. So therefore they may play a role in weight management by helping us to break down fat and carbohydrates. In addition, soluble fiber helps to slow down the rate that the food leaves the stomach. This helps to keep us full for longer, so we don't get hungry as quickly and tend to not overeat as a result. So soluble fiber can be found in things like peas, vegetables, fruits, lentils, and oats. Number 3, fiber helps us to regulate our blood sugar levels. So because fiber helps to slow down the rate that the food leaves the stomach, the sugars that are in our stomach are also released more slowly, so there's no spike in the sugar levels, and the sugars are released more gradually, so that prevents sugar spikes and energy crashes. Number 4, what fiber is probably known for the most is helping us to have good and regular bowel movements and preventing constipation. So that's the insoluble fiber, and it acts like a sponge, so it soaks up all the water and bulks up our stools. And we can get this type of fiber in whole grains like brown rice, brown pasta, and brown bread. And number 5, fiber actually helps us to reduce our risk of non-communicable diseases. These include heart disease, diabetes, colorectal cancer, and high cholesterol levels. But despite all the benefits that dietary fiber has to offer, it's estimated that both in the US and in the UK, over 90% of people don't even meet the recommended fiber intake. And similar trends are also observed in countries where the predominant diet is so-called a Western diet. So this is actually quite concerning because a lack of adequate fiber can cause irregular bowel movements, constipation, and increase the risk of non-communicable diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and colon cancer. So in order to get the recommended minimum of 25 grams of fiber per day, which most people don't actually get, the World Health Organization recommends consuming fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and whole grains as part of a healthy diet. So this includes consuming at least 400 grams, so that's about 5 portions of fruits and vegetables per day, but that excludes potatoes, sweet potatoes, cassava, and any other starchy root vegetables. So I'm going to leave you with 6 practical pointers on how to increase your fiber intake in your diet. Number 1, when reading a food label, check for the grams of fiber per serving or per 100 grams of the food. So you know that a product is high fiber if it contains at least 6 grams of fiber per 100 grams. Number 2, have a high fiber breakfast cereal. For example, a 30-gram serving of bran flakes provides about 20% of the recommended fiber intake for the day. Number 3, swap all of your white refined carbohydrates like pasta, rice, and bread for their whole grain equivalents. Number 4, snack on high fiber fast foods like fresh fruit, dried fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetable sticks. Maybe throw in some whole grain crackers in there too. Number 5, keep frozen fruit and vegetables in your freezer so you always have some on hand. Last but not least, number 6, add legumes such as lentils and beans into dishes like soup, chilies, casseroles, and bologneses. But word of caution, if you haven't been consuming a lot of fibre-rich foods in your diet recently, it's really, really important to know that you have to increase the fibre intake gradually. And this is to avoid symptoms such as bloating and gas, because you need to allow your gut to adjust to the higher fibre intake. Also, remember to drink plenty of fluids to allow the fibre to do its job properly. What we should aim for is about 8 to 10 cups of fluid per day. Hopefully you have a better understanding now of why increasing your fibre intake is so beneficial and so important for many different reasons. Thank you for watching. I'm going to finish up now and have a fibre-rich snack, so see you soon.